Good evening. Welcome to the Sullivan Center. Nick with you here ahead of some St. Francis volleyball. They're 5-2 in the conference, coming off a huge win a few days ago against Olivet Nazarene, and we're going to get into that in just a little bit. Taking on a Governor State team, winless in the conference, but not unfamiliar with very close games with the amount of 5-set matches that they've played. We're going to talk about more about that a little bit later on as well. But let's talk with head coach Kara Courier. How you doing, friend?
Oh, we're living the dream. Living the dream.
Absolutely. Well, whenever you can beat Olivet Nazarene, that's always the dream come true, right? Tough game out of their place. That one goes 5 sets. What'd you learn about your squad after that one?
Tenacious. They didn't give up, not in any way, shape, or form. We were down a couple of places, even in the third set when we won that one. There were times that we're down, we kept fighting, we came back, and I'm hoping they're turning themselves into believers. So
I hope so too. And this is your 20th match of the season, if I do my Providence Catholic math correctly. You're 11-8. So would that team a couple of months ago beat Olivet Nazarene, or did you progress? Have you grown as a team to be able to take those big 5-set matches in conference like that?
I think it's a little mix of both. We've been on a little bit of a roller coaster. We started off real hot, kind of petered off. Now we're kind of back on the way out again to believing in ourselves. And it takes a whole season to figure out how to play together. So you hope to put it all together at the very end.
Well, in the middle of the conference season, we hope we start to get that gel going here. I want to talk to you about some of your personnel here, some players we're familiar with, Desiree and Kaylee, but you got some newcomers here we should talk about with Gabby on the outside, and I wrote down some names, Leah Talley as well, distributing the ball. Talk about some of the newcomers here.
Yeah, Gabby is a huge asset for us. We picked her up from Division II Drury, and she's just been a tremendous stabling force. It's allowed us to distribute the offense more and not put so much weight on Des. And Leah Talley has been awesome. I'm hoping for her to really embellish and just embrace the defensive position, and I think she's got a good shot to fight for the libero job next year. So
it's going to be fun watching them grow in the program, absolutely. So let's talk about Governor State. I know they're winless in the conference, but like I mentioned, they've had a lot of really close matches. I think more than half of their games have gone a complete 5 sets. What have you noticed about the Jaguars on film?
Again, they always fight. They've got two of the very, very, very good kids in the conference, the 2 Serbians. And again, they're back for their 5th year, so they always bring talent. They understand how to put the team on their shoulders and just try to carry them as much as they can, and just try to get the rest of the team. So they've obviously shown the willingness to fight, and we're hoping that we can squish them a little quickly and get done with this one.
All right, go get them. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Just 3-4 here in the friendly conference of the Sullivan Center are the Saints. We're going to hope we can get that to 4-4 and beyond as the conference season goes on. We got some volleyball coming your way next on the USF Sports TV Network.
The University of St. Francis in Joliet is a welcoming community of learners, ready to make you feel right at home. With a diverse student body that is a reflection of the community we serve, our students say over and over that USF truly feels like family. To get the excellent education and promising future you deserve, visit stfrancis.edu. Our home is your home. Make yourself comfortable at USF.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Sullivan Center here in Joliet. Nick Jacobs with you, filling in for Terry Bonadonna. And we're going to get to why he's not here in a little bit. Kind of a fun story. We hope he's having fun out on the West Coast. But we're looking to have some fun right here in Joliet. Another CCAC volleyball matchup. The Saints are 11-8 overall coming into today under head coach Kara Courier, who you see right there, talking with athletic director Dave Lacetta. They are 5-2 in the CCAC. We'll talk more about those 2 losses, very important ones, but more importantly, those 5 wins as we go through on our evening here today. Taking on a Governor State team who's 3-10 overall, but 0-7 in the conference. That tells you how tough the CCAC is, especially with the talent that Governor State does have. You heard Coach Kara Courier talk about it during our pregame discussion. They have 2 Serbians wearing white today. That can do some damage if you don't know where they are. If you can't keep track of them right at the net, they can definitely be a problem for a defense. So we'll see if the St. Francis Saints are up to that task. Governor State under head coach Pete Gonzalez for the 7th year. He is the 2nd head coach in Governor State history, the winningest coach in Governor State's history. I will step aside as the starting lineups are announced here at the Sullivan Center.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pat Sullivan Center in Pat Quigley Court, host of tonight's Chicagoland Collegiate Athletic Conference matchup between the visiting Jaguars of Governor State University and your Fighting Saints. At this time, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. At this time, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Jaguars of Governor State University. Senior right side, number 11, Ivana Novakovic. Junior right side, number 13, Ureli Pacheco. Freshman right side, number 16, Haley Stewart. Senior outside hitter, number 17, Juna Tatis. Freshman outside hitter, number 24, Janelle White. Freshman middle blocker, number 27, Jennifer Carwinga. Senior libero, number 7, Julia Reyes. The Jaguars are coached by Mr. Pete Gonzalez. And now, tonight's starting lineup for your Fighting Saints. Junior outside hitter, number 2, Desiree Anderson. The sophomore right side, number 10, Taylor Connolly. The junior center, number 11, Kaylee Sipple. The freshman middle hitter, number 13, Cadence Woodridge. The graduate middle hitter, number 15, Stephanie Wood. The junior outside hitter, number 20, Gabriella Oliveira. And the senior libero, number 16, Hannah Monfrey. Your Fighting Saints are coached by Miss Kara Courier.
Teams will shake hands at the net. We're ready for some CCAC volleyball here today. We talked about some of the Governor State hitters that they bring into the Sullivan Center today. The biggest one, literally and figuratively, the 5'11" graduate student outside hitter out of Belgrade, Serbia, number 17, Duna Tatis. You're going to see a lot of number 17 today. 183 kills on the season. She averages about 3.25 kills per set, which leads the team in both of those categories for the Jaguars. Also, Ivana Novakovic, a right side. She's a senior as well, out of Serbia, 138 kills, about 2.5 kills per set, which is second on the team. Those are the two scorers for Governor State. The starters for St. Francis, Desiree Anderson, who leads the team in a lot of offensive categories and kills, second in hitting percentage, first in aces as well. Taylor Connolly, a right side, a sophomore out of Lake Park High School out of Streamwood. Kaylee Sipple is the junior setter out of Beecher starting today. Cadence Woodrich, the middle hitter, a freshman out of Ingleside, Illinois from Grant High School. Stephanie Woods, a graduate student middle hitter out of Marquette Manor in Glen Ellen. And Gabby Oliveira, who we talked to head coach Kara Courier about in the pregame. 174 kills this year, which is second on the team. Only by one, though, just one less than Desiree Anderson, but hitting at a slightly better percentage. As we are underway, service goes to Governor State. They are forced to tip it over. Here's our first look at Oliveira, but it goes long. Was it touched? It was not. Out of bounds. First point of the match to the Jaguars. Ureli Pacheco will serve it up for Governor State. The junior gets us going. Woods, not the best set. We're going to get a little touch by St. Francis. 2-0 early on. Pacheco. St. Francis lucky to get that one over. Sends it deep, and it is just beyond the end line. Early three-point rally for Governor State, and if you're going to come in and upset a St. Francis team, that's how you got to start. That's how you got to keep it going. 3 serving 0. Moncrief is there. Back set to Oliveira. Not much behind that one. Here's Governor State with a response. Make that Desiree Anderson. She gets the dig and tried to end the attack, but into the net. 4-0 Governor State. You don't see that too much from Desiree. Pacheco again, 4th serve. Moncrief, pass up front. Oliveira has to tip it with the left, but the Jaguars unable to do anything with it. First point of the match for St. Francis. And on comes Leah Talley for Oliveira. Talley leads, I should say, second on the team in aces with 22 this year. Woods at the net for St. Francis. They're going to get an opportunity here. Back set to Stephanie. Right in the back corner. Make it 4-2. Talley, the freshman from Wilmington. 2 serving 4. From the middle of the floor, but handled in the back. Desiree trying to go long, handled by the libero Reyes. Pass up front, it's tipped at the net. Cross court, out of bounds. Haley Stewart, the attacker for Governor State, sends it a bit long, 3 serving 4. Governor State rattled off the first 4. Here comes St. Francis with 3 in a row of their own. Way long by Leah. Make it 3-5. 5 serving 3, that is. Here's Janelle White, the freshman. Anderson handles it, pass up front. She'll get the attack as well. Blocked, but out of bounds. Nicely done up front by Ivana Novakovic. The senior for Governor State couldn't quite keep it in bounds, however. Stephanie Woods will serve eventually. Stephanie Woods really does her job at the net defensively for St. Francis, leading the team in blocks. It's going to go left to Novakovic. Had to tip it. Woods there to dig it out. Anderson has to send it to the other side. From the middle there for Tatis. Not much behind it. Here's St. Francis response. A little trouble for St. Francis, and out of bounds it goes. Leah Talley, the freshman, couldn't quite handle it. It's going to be 6 serving 4 here in the first set. Tatis, their offensive leader, will jump serve. Anderson handles. It goes backward. Connolly put some power behind it, but dug out. Nice, and a nice tip over at the net. Caught him off guard. You see for the first time, Abby Lab, the sophomore from Providence Catholic. She'll serve it up for St. Francis. Knuckleball to Tatis. Middle of the floor attack. Not there. Alice is there. Blocked at the net. Tatis goes long. Lab is there. Moncrief passes over to Anderson. She slaps it over, but another free opportunity here for Governor State. Oh, they have to give it right back to St. Francis. Miss hit on the set. Blocked at the net, but Governor State there again to dig it out. They're going to have to tip it over. Right back, we have a volley. Who wants it? Desiree Anderson. Had enough of that one. Ties the match. He ties the set at 6. Nearly an ace. Oh, they're going to give it to St. Francis. They're going to say, oh, 4 hits, okay. 4 touches on the play. I didn't see. I must have missed one there, but it's going to be 7-6 Saints, their first lead of the game. Anderson, no, set wasn't quite there, had to race underneath it. A tip over by Stewart. Double touch. 2 free points in a row for St. Francis, gifted by the Jaguars. It's 8-6 here, set number 1. Trouble. Tatis sends it over, and that's about 3 feet beyond the line. 9-6. And a timeout called by Governor State. This is the 10th matchup all time between St. Francis and Governor State. St. Francis is 8-1 against the Jaguars. USF on a 3-match winning streak against GSU. The last win for the Jaguars was back in 2018. Since then, since that loss to Governor State 4 years ago, St. Francis has only lost 1 set in the 3 matches in that time. The lone GSU win was the only match to go 5 sets in this series. Governor State has only won 5 sets in the 9 matches against St. Francis. So safe to say the Saints have had the Jaguars' number. But you never know what's going to happen any given night here in the CCAC. We talked about how Governor State, they're 0-7 in the conference, but they have played so many 5-set matches this season. They are playing everyone they play strong, and all it really takes is a couple of plays to go their way, and that record would be a lot better. So don't sleep on the Jaguars here. They got some offensive talent. St. Francis to serve, 9-6. Sent deep, they're going to go left side. And out of bounds. A bit missed hit by Novakovic. I take that back. That was Jen Barvica, the freshman from Chicago Academy, on the left side. 10 serving 6 now. Going to put that one short. Tatis there to receive. A nice strike into the back corner for Governor State. Their first kill, I believe, of the set. Makes it 7 serving 10. Barvica with the kill for the Jaguars. Anderson on the right side gets a kill of her own. Kara Courier, her 21st year at the helm of St. Francis Volleyball. Also the assistant athletic director, but when you're here for over 2 decades, you must be doing something right. It's an ace by Moncrief. I believe it or not, that was Anderson. looking on the wrong side of the court. Anderson with another of her team-leading aces. Receiver right to Oliveira. Governor State has to scramble around it. Right to Anderson. Moncrief from the line. Tipped off the basketball backboard. That is playable. Pass back to St. Francis. Free play for them. On the run. The attack not there. Another opportunity for St. Francis. Jaguars can't get anything going at the net here. Missed on the set, but the dig goes out of bounds. Peyton Baird will get the kill for St. Francis. Anderson to serve it up again. 13 serving 7. Novakovic left side. It was tipped by St. Francis. Out of bounds. Last to touch it was Governor State. They give the point to St. Francis. The official right in front of the plate didn't really know. I think he was ducking out of the way. The official up on the stand here on the near side had to make that call. St. Francis doubling up Governor State here on set number 1. 14 serving 7. Right side blocked by Oliveira at the net on the attack from Barkevka. Anderson receives. Tip. Nice right down in the right side of the defense of Governor State. Another point makes it 15-7. Anderson will serve again. Short, clipped the net. Pass back, free play again for the Saints. They go left to Oliveira. I think she mishit that. She didn't get much behind it, but it fell in an open area of the floor. Hey, a kill's a kill. You see, she knows she got away with one there too. Anderson will continue to serve. Oliveira trying to go right down the net, but couldn't quite sneak it over. She was definitely going for the left side of the Governor State defense right down the net, but missed it a bit. Makes it 8 serving 16 here in set number 1. Oliveira will receive the serve. The set by Lab. Oliveira tried the exact same play, but again off the side of her hand. Attacking error number 2 for Oliveira. 9-16. Anderson receives. Ladd back set. The kill for Peyton Baird. Woods will sub in for the Saints. Peyton Baird with 69 kills. She averages about 1.17 kills per set as Moncrief sends it to the Jaguars. Tatis has to put it back. Here's Woods on the run, and she's unstoppable. When she gets a decent set and on the run, one of the best in the conference. Stephanie Woods with another assist from Abby Lab. Scoreboard says 18-9, but my official stats here say 17-10. We'll have to figure out exactly what the error was there. As that one goes out, ace for Moncrief. Moncrief, the libero, leads the team in digs. Doesn't get too many service aces, but looks pretty good here today. She might be on her game. At the net, missed hit. Nicely dug out by Oliveira, but put back by Governor State. Jen Barvicka, the freshman. Hannah Moncrief, the libero. Senior out of Franklin, Wisconsin. Shout out to our friends north of the border. Service by the libero, Reyes. Here's Oliveira. Oh, yes, that was touched. Rightly so as well. Novakovic was the one to get a hand on it. That would have been inbounds if she did not. Scoreboard says 20 serving 10. My official stats say 19 serving 11. Guess we'll find out when they get to 25, won't we? It was out of bounds on the attack from Tatis. A great hitting percentage for Tatis. Coming off a great match against Trinity Christian with 19 kills. Oh, at the net, dug out nicely, but they can't quite get their third touch. We're going to go with our scoreboard until proven otherwise. 22-10. Tatis on the attack, blocked at the line by Woods with help from Connolly. Anderson from deep and gets the kill. Reyes, nothing she could do about it for the Jaguars. 23 serving 10. Connolly puts it over. Here's Tatis from the pin. I think we have a net violation. .24 serving 10. That's deep. Service error from Simple. Junior out of Beecher. Setter by trade. Damaris Del Val will serve it for Governor State. It is received by Moncrief. It's going to go to Oliveira left. Nice block at the front by Tatis. Anderson giving Oliveira another shot at it. That one, she gets the kill. Going cross court to the back to Reyes. And that is 25 on the board, so they're calling the set. So my official stats must be a point off. After set number one, it's St. Francis up 1-0. We'll take a quick break. Back with the second set coming up on the USF Sports TV network.
For me, it was just love at first sight. I came here and I knew that the people here really cared.
That's their one goal, is to see you walk across that stage and to have a successful life.
The professors and the university really do prepare their students for the real world.
When I came here, I got my voice, I got my independence, I got that sense of I could make an impact.
USF education isn't just teaching you what you need to know about your field. It's teaching you what you need to know to make the world a better place.
It's a small school, but it's mighty in that it changes your life when you go here.
The experiences that I gained and the life lessons that I learned while I was here are something that I continue to carry with me.
I'm proud to hold 4 degrees from the university. I wouldn't have gone back time and time again if I didn't think that this was a quality education.
No matter where you are in life, with the right people, the right school, and the right support, you can do anything.
Your career is limitless after you go to the University of St. Francis.
Welcome back to Joliet. First set in the books, and it belongs to the Saints. Let's take a look at what this game means in the grand scheme of things. In the CCAC conference, you see St. Francis there sitting at third with a 5-2 conference record. A loss to St. Xavier already under their belt. That was back on September 20th. St. Francis lost to St. X in 3 straight sets. They have a match against St. Ambrose coming up a little bit later on next month. On October 20th here at the Sullivan Center, they'll take on the Fighting Bees. That'll be a big one if St. Francis can continue to beat the teams beneath them. Trinity International is one of those teams. They did fall to Trinity International 3-1 on the road earlier as well. And of course, Olivet Nazarene on the schedule again. They have a 5-set win against the Tigers in their last match to St. Francis, but coming up again on October 25th, they will have the Tigers here in the Sullivan Center. So a couple of big games coming up for St. Francis, trying to maintain at the top of those CCAC standings with St. Xavier and St. Ambrose above them. And you saw Governor State toward the bottom at 0-7. We're starting to get a clearer picture on exactly what kind of games they like to play, what kind of style of volleyball they bring. They have two big hitters, Tatis and Novakovic. Unfortunately for Governor State, too many attacking errors. 8 attacking errors to just 3 kills, giving them a negative hitting percentage. St. Francis, on the other hand, pretty good, hitting at .290. St. Francis with 14 kills compared to just 5 errors on their 31 attacks there in set number 1. Individually, for the Saints of St. Francis, Desiree Anderson and Gabby Oliveira leading the team with 4 kills apiece. Although Oliveira also has 4 errors for no hitting percentage. Anderson just 1 error on 9 attacks, hitting at .333. Very efficient for St. Francis is Desiree Anderson, wearing number 2. There she is, practicing her basketball shots while we're here in the gym. A junior is Desiree out of Joliet, went to Minooka High School. Been a steady presence for St. Francis there at the far left of your screen. Leads the team in kills, second in hitting percentage, number 1 in aces. Also does work defensively as well. Second on the team in digs is number 2 there. The big smile with a 1-set lead over Governor State today. Reliable defensively as well with a 93.1 receiving percentage. And she will not get that one. Oliveira stepped in front. Cross court kill, put it in for Peyton Baird. That's Peyton's 3rd kill of the match. Hannah Pacheco will serve it for St. Francis, the senior out of Lockport. There's also a Pacheco on Governor State, no relation. Cross court, too long from Janelle White, the freshman outside hitter for Governor State. Quick 2 points for St. Francis. Pacheco will serve it again. Reyes nearly lost it for Governor State. Miscommunication, Tatis just has to hit it over. Back set, not quite there, that's out of bounds. St. Francis couldn't quite control the ball on that possession. That was last touched by Taylor Connolly. Janelle White will serve it again. There's Reyes, the libero for Governor State, with a couple of laughs as well. Down the line to Oliveira. Back to Woods on the run with the tip. Tatis right down the sideline and good. Nice vision by Tatis. 5'11", I don't know, they might be shaving an inch or 2 there. If they listed her at 6 foot, I wouldn't question it. Anderson didn't risk that one. Here's Oliveira from the line, couldn't quite get a high enough leap to get that one over the net from that deep. It'll be 3 serving 2. Anderson, oh, one of the rare receiving errors for Desiree. We just talked about that, right on cue. We talk about how reliable she is receiving serves. And one of the rare errors. 4 will be serving 2 here for Janelle White. Back to Anderson with another chance. Back set, Olivero. And looks like that touched the pin. That was actually well defended by Governor State with the velocity that Olivero got that kill on, or that attack on. I guess she did technically get the kill, yes. Tatis tipped at the net, and she'll get a kill. Just the first for Tatis, which is surprising. Number 2, yep. Nicely dug by Leah Talley, great freshman for St. Francis, and they get a point out of it. Talley saves the point, receiving the serve. And St. Francis gets another kill. Stephanie Woods stepping up big here in the early part of this second set. St. Francis looking to even it up. Pacheco ahead to Tatis, handled nicely by Pacheco for St. Francis. Tatis down the middle. Pacheco goes to Anderson with another kill. Number 2, Desiree Anderson, filling up the stat book already. Already with 5 kills on 11 tries, hitting .364 so far in this match. Tatis, the set was a bit low. She didn't have much of an opportunity to do anything with that one. A big serve for Governor State. Donat Tatis as the serve goes long for St. Francis. Stephanie Woods will come back on for Bailey Baird. Haley Stewart, the freshman, will serve it up for the Jaguars. Pacheco goes backward. Kill at the net. It was out of bounds. A little bit of discussion between our line judge and the referee, but ref gives it to Jaguars. I think it was the right call. Anderson receives. She'll get the attack. Tips it over gently. Not that time. Tatis handled the tip, but it went right back to Desiree, and she killed it. Anderson now with 6. And I know it doesn't look like it, but that's actually a look of approval from Kara Courier. Tied at 7 here, set number 2. Tatis. Tip at the net. Mishandled by Governor State. Emma Markukaitis said, hey, I got that one. I was in the right position. But Pacheco tried to tip it over her head for Governor State, leading to the point for the Saints. It's 8 serving 7. Lab puts it over to Pacheco. And that's a kill, yeah. That was inbounds. Ivana Novakovic again with another point. First official kill for Novakovic on the day, and she will get the serve here. The fifth-year senior from Belgrade, Serbia. Second on the team in kills behind her countrymate, Tatis. Here's Anderson. Cross court wide, out of bounds. 9 serving 8. The only wins for Governor State this year have been in 5-set matches. That is where their 3 wins have come from. Nothing has come easy so far for Governor State this year. Kill at the net for Peyton Baird. Sometimes tough to see the numbers. Who do we got to talk to get rid of these whole white number on gold uniform situations here? Where's Laquetta? Anderson serves with the net. Anderson digs that one out. Nice defensive play by Desiree. Moncrief sets it over. Blocked at the net, tipped right back. Novakovic goes long and a bit wide as well on the attack. They have the athleticism and power, but they're having just a tough time keeping it between the lines. Too many attacking errors for Governor State, but they're in it here on this second set. 10 serving 9. Tipped at the net for St. Francis. Anderson gives it back to the Jaguars. See what they can do. Not a great set. Fight at the net, won by Governor State. Jen Barvika, the freshman middle blocker for Governor State, able to outduel at the net. We're tied at 10 here, set number 2. There on the left, head coach Pete Gonzalez. Down the line, Ray has nothing he could do with it. Another kill for Peyton Baird on the right side. Stephanie Woods will check back in for Woodrich. Moncrief will serve with a 1-point lead here in set number 2. Going cross court. And, oh, they're lucky to get that back over. That was actually nicely done by Barvika. Tatis trying to sneak her foot underneath the ball, but couldn't quite get there. Hannah to serve it up again for the brown and gold. Reyes receives it. Couldn't keep it on her side of the net, though. St. Francis, well, they're going to give it right back. Tatis at the net, that's a kill. They like to go to the middle of the floor for their big attackers. I think they're really just trying to get away from some of the athletic blocking from St. Francis. They've been having a lot of success defensively, are the Saints on the edges. Most of the points for the Jaguars coming from the middle. You don't want to mess with Stephanie Woods at the net. Goes back for Baird. A lot of power, but nicely placed by Reyes, but no help. Pacheco unable to get there in time for Governor State. St. Francis a 2-point lead with a 1-set lead here in the match. You see Stephanie Woods and Oliveira standing there and checking in for the first time today. I believe Asia Owens, the junior from Yorkville, transfer from down the road at JJC. They go long. Moncrief there to pass it up front. Now Oliveira's attack. Dug out. Pacheco nicely done for the Jaguars. They give it back to St. Francis. Miscommunication there to receive it. Point given back to the Jaguars. It's a 1-point set. Pacheco out of bounds. Oliveira will go out. Leah Talley will come in to serve it. Reyes receives. Pacheco back set to Tatis. Down the line, but Talley there to dig it out. Quick set to Woods. And I don't know if you saw it, but Woods pointed directly to her setter and said, "Great set, we're on the same page." Great ball by Hannah Pacheco for St. Francis. How confused. 2 Pachecos on different teams, not related at all. Talley sends it over. Here's Governor State. Novakovic at the net gets the kill. Tatis will serve it up for the Jaguars. Novakovic with 2 kills on 8 attempts. Moncrief receives. Talley into the air. Anderson the kill. Nothing Bozeman can do about it for Governor State. Anderson now with 7. You see Bozeman getting ready for the next point here. Bailey Baird will serve it for St. Francis. Bozeman passing ahead. Lifts it up for Novakovic. Not much behind that one. Here's Talley up front to Owens. Pacheco to dig for the Jaguars. Right side. And first kill for Haley Stewart today, I believe. Haley Stewart, the freshman out of Piatone for Governor State, gets the kill. We'll do the serving honors. Yep, first kill of the game for Haley. Tally receives. Pacheco, low set and blocked. And a point for Governor State. Maybe that was Jen Barvica. Yep, number 27, Barvica at the net, their middle blocker. 25 blocks on the season coming into today. Back set, Owens kept it shallow, got the point right in front of Stewart. Going cross court for the kill. Good minutes by Asia Owens. Coming in, I believe she got a block on her time on the floor and a kill before she's subbed out. Lab sends it over. Tatis there. It'll be Novakovic down the middle. Moncrief there to dig it out for USF. Anderson tipped at the net. Tatis there in the back row. Novakovic, yep. Great run up and a great set. Usually leads to a point. Tight one here in set number 2. St. Francis took the first one 25-11. A close one here for the second. Novakovic sends it over. Anderson receives. It's going to be Baird on the left side. And it was out of bounds. St. Francis, the point. Nice job to let that one go. Nice court awareness by Abby Lab. Anderson will serve. Leads the team in aces, hits the net on that one. A jinxer. That was my fault. Sorry, Desiree. Still got one more year of her services here in Joliet. Reyes sends it over into the net. Three-time Coach of the Year in her 21 years here at St. Francis in the conference. 2007, 2012, and 2016. Over 480 wins under her belt. Coach Kara Courier. Tatis down the line. Another kill for Dona. Four kills for number 17 today, but also 5 errors on her 21 attacks. Oh, not a great set for Oliveira. Couldn't get it around the pin, and a point for Governor State. This is not the normal Duna Tatis. Last match against Trinity Christian, she had 19 kills. She has over 1,500 kills in her career. Oh, miscommunication there for Governor State. You can see the frustration on the visitors today. But more about Duna Tatis. Over 1,500 for her career. And I'll put that into perspective for you and tell you how much the career leader for St. Francis has. As Stephanie Woods, who digged on nicely by Reyes. And Reyes, can they get it over? Nope. So there you see number 17, Duna Tatis, over 1,500 kills. For St. Francis, the career leader in kills, has her name in the rafters here in the Sullivan Center. Ann Dean with over 1,086. Tatis has 50% more. That's how dangerous of a player she's been for Governor State, how much of a problem she's been for opponents. A bit of an off day today against a very good St. Francis defense, but she has been prolific. Oliveira receives. Moncrief has to hit it over. Novakovic, nope. Handled by Pacheco for St. Francis. Woods battle at the net with Tatis. Pacheco goes backward for Novakovic into the net. Double, hey, no, okay, whistle didn't blow. I guess they're going to say it was blocked. That one went right into the net. Woods tips it. It is out of bounds. A timeout called by Coach Courier. They don't want to let this one slip away. We're tied at 21 here, deep into set number 2. Coach Kara Courier, in her 21 years, this is unbelievable. Only 5 losing seasons. And that includes last year. Last year, this Saints team only went 15-18, far under her own standards. But only 5 losing seasons, but she's had 3 seasons with over 30 wins. That includes 3 national tournament appearances back in 02, in 12, and in 16. The best that this Saints team has finished under head coach Kara Courier was 11th place back in 2002. On the other side of things, you see Governor State's Pete Gonzalez in his 7th year as the head of this program. Before he came here to Governor State, he was the head coach at D1 Hampton University for 6 years. Took the head coaching job here at Governor State, hoping to turn things around for the Jaguars. Tied at 21. Here we go. That's out of bounds. Good eye by Desiree. Bozeman comes back in for Governor State. Serving it up for St. Francis, Leah Talley out of Wilmington. To Reyes. Oh, mishandle. That's going to be an error on the receiving side for Governor State. You don't see that from the libero typically. She puts her hand up, says, my bad. Tatis tried to go for the foot. He almost ran into a young child in the stands. Reyes accepts that one better. Here's Tatis. Talley there to dig it out for St. Francis. Back it goes for Owens. Here, tip, handled easily. Tatis. Nope. Talley there again. Reyes gives Novakovic a chance and finds the empty spot on the floor. Right in front of the libero, Moncrief. 1 point lead for St. Francis here in set number 2. (22) serving 23. Tatis, the jump serve. St. Francis going to have to just get this one over. They do with Anderson. Pacheco goes right. Novakovic, yep. It was tipped by Woods. Went right down the net for the point. Tied at 23. Who wants set number 2? She gets a lot of nice topspin on her serves as well with that jump serve, sending that ball diving down. Anderson's there. She'll get the attack. Goes deep. Tatis there to receive. Backward to Novakovic. Her left hand has been good, but dug out for St. Francis. Anderson had her attack dug out. Woods, nope. One of the better rallies we've had today, and it's won by Governor State at the net by Barvica. Tatis serving for the set here. Moncrief handles it. Woods deep in. Yep. The set will continue. Woods likes those short sets. She's so quick, so explosive at the net. And a timeout called by Governor State. They don't want to let this one slip away. They are winless when they go down 0-2, so a very important several points coming up for the girls on the other side. You see St. Francis's Stephanie Woods there. Number 15, a graduate, fifth-year senior, middle hitter out of Glen Ellen. Leads the team in blocks by a mile. 65 blocks for Stephanie Woods. The closest to her is Olivero with 30. When it comes to defense at the net, it is Stephanie Woods as we see this last point. Watch how quick she is on the short set and perfectly placed within a ball length of the back line. You see the skill of Stephanie Woods defensively and offensively for St. Francis. Gonna be sad to see her go at the end of the season. Nice weapon Coach Courier's had for quite a number of years. Tied at 24 here in set number 2. Bailey Baird sets it over. Free play for St. Francis. Can they get it with Anderson off the hand? And that's a point. Desiree Anderson with her 9th kill of the match, compared to just 2 errors. St. Francis now serving for the set. Bailey Baird. Down the line, and an ace to end the set. Caught them by surprise. They will switch sides, and St. Francis in control here in the CCAC matchup. 2-0. We'll be back for the third in just a minute on the USF Sports TV network.
For me, it was just love at first sight. I came here and I knew that the people here really cared.
That's our one goal, is to see you walk across that stage and to have a successful life.
The professors and the university really do prepare their students for the real world.
When I came here, I got my voice, I got my independence, I got that sense of I can make an impact.
USF education isn't just teaching you what you need to know about your field. It's teaching you what you need to know to make the world a better place.
It's a small school, but it's mighty in that it changes your life when you go here.
The experiences that I gained and the life lessons that I learned while I was here are something that I continue to carry with me.
I'm proud to hold 4 degrees from the university. I wouldn't have gone back time and time again if I didn't think that this was a quality education.
No matter where you are in life, with the right people, the right school, and the right support, you can do anything.
Your career is limitless after you go to the University of St. Francis.
The University of St. Francis in Joliet is a welcoming community of learners, ready to make you feel right at home. With a diverse student body that is a reflection of the community we serve, our students say over and over that USF truly feels like family. To get the excellent education and promising future you deserve, visit stfrancis.edu. Our home is your home. Make yourself comfortable at USF.
Well, congratulations to Bailey Baird. That kill, or that ace, I should say, to end that second set was her first service ace of the season. Could not have come at a better time. St. Francis leading the match here, 2-0, winning the first 25-11. The latest, a closer matchup, 26-24. Desiree Anderson leading all players in kills with 9, hitting at .318. 9 kills to just 2 errors on her 22 attempts. She also leads the Saints defensively in digs. Anna Moncrief, the libero, has 4. For Governor State, leading their way at the net is Ivana Novakovic with 5 kills, with 3 errors on her 15 attempts, hitting just .133. Really, that's been their only source of offense. Duna Tatis does have 4 kills, but 5 errors on her 24 attempts. Jennifer Barvica also has 4 kills with 2 errors on 14 attempts, hitting at .143. Overall, your story of the game is who can really keep it between the lines. St. Francis hitting at .271. Governor State at just .060. See Desiree Anderson, along with Kaylee Sipple, number 11. Ready to get this third set, hopefully the last set for you Saints fans. Number 11, Kaylee Sipple, the junior out of Beecher. One of the great setters for St. Francis. Abby Lab as well, number 3, doing a fantastic job distributing the volleyball to hitters like her. Stephanie Woods, number 15. Coach Curry, you're having a discussion with one of the officials down on the floor there as we switch sides, looking to get things back rolling here. You don't hang around at the in the same school in the same conference for 21 years without getting to know the people who come through here on match day, the game day staff, the officials, the opposing coaches. She's got a great relationship with everybody. Just such a fun person to be around. Before the match here, she was actually watching her daughter on the live stream from the college that she attends playing volleyball. The question remains, why isn't it here at St. Francis? I'll have to dig a little deeper into that. Here we go, underway here in set number 3. Kaylee Sipple gets us going, and she gets the first point of the set. Sipple with the official ace. Moncrief, Sipple, tipped by Woods. Beautiful tip right in front of Reyes, the libero for Governor State. 2-zip here early on third set. Sipple again. Reyes will pass it up front. Tatis had to go backward. There's just no life. No energy on that side of the floor. Sipple again into the net. Pacheco, number 13, will get us going here on this point. 3, make it 1 serving 3. Moncrief, pass ahead to Sipple. She'll go to Baird. Dug out nicely by White. Blocked at the net, Owens and Woods. Woods will go out, and Leah Talley back in. She'll serve it up. Pacheco goes to Tatis. Another kill for Duna. Tatis now with 5 kills. Moncrief, the libero for St. Francis, unable to get under that one. Here's White to serve. Moncrief there, ahead to Sipple. Here's Anderson, just has to tip it over. They're going to say double touch. The freshman White to serve it up again. Jump serve to Moncrief. Sipple goes back. Baird the kill. Make that Connolly, pardon me, Taylor Connolly, number 10. Connolly's first kill of the match. She averages a little over 1 kill per set. Surprised we haven't seen more of her as Talley unable to get onto that one for St. Francis. Woods and Moncrief back in. Out goes Willow Mueller and Stephanie Woods. Tatis, the jump serve. Well deep. Nice job by Leah Talley to let that one fly. Hannah Pacheco to serve it for the brown and gold. That one's long as well. trading service errors here in this portion of the third set. Will give way to Haley Stewart, the freshman from Piatone. The right side for Governor State. Slaps it over to Anderson. Pacheco goes back to Desiree. Another kill. She's into double digits. Woods the kill. Now make that Anderson the kill, and now Anderson to serve. And she'll get the ace. Bozeman unable to handle that one for the Jaguars. Anderson with 2 aces today. Bozeman handles that one a bit better. Anderson puts it up for Owens. Block back. Anderson there. Here's Owens again. Cross court and the point. First kill of the match for number 4, Asia Owens, the transfer from Joliet Junior College. Not a far move for her. Bozeman receives. Miscommunication there on the set, giving St. Francis a free play. Owens again. A beneficial tip, but Governor State unable to make a point out of it. Barvica puts it into the net. Saints doubling them up here 10-5 in set number 3. Anderson will continue to serve. Barvica blocked and couldn't quite handle that one, could Montgomery for St. Francis. First time we've seen Aaliyah Montgomery, the 5'9" sophomore from Tallahassee, Florida. There are folks from Florida listening. Our thoughts and prayers with you dealing with Ian. We've seen some of the footage up here, and it is not pretty. Hopefully a little bit of volleyball can take her mind off it for a little while as St. Francis lets that slide for a point. There goes Montgomery. Moncrief the serve. Moncrief to dig. Oh, nice surprise tip, but nicely done by Tatis to dig it up for Governor State. Back set to Woods. Can't do it that time. Woods another kill. Woods now with 8 on the match to just 1 error on 14 attempts. She is hitting 500 today. Peyton Baird hitting at 667. 7 kills on 9 attempts with just 1 error. Back set. Another quick one to Woods, but they were a little bit too far away from the net for that play. It'll be 7 serving 12 for Governor State. Woods and Pacheco like that quick set attack, but they were a good 4 or 5 feet away from the net. Reyes will serve it up for Governor State. Anderson receives. Pacheco back to Anderson from the line. Got it blocked. Owens finds the hole in the defense, and another point for Asia Owens. She's got 3 kills today. Matching her season high with 3 kills is Asia. She had 3 against St. Xavier. That one is put down by Tatis. The Governor State Pacheco the serve. Owens receives. Sipple set to Woods. Oh, I hope she's all right. Right into the grill of Reyes. Thankfully they can laugh about it. Not sure I would volunteer for that. I'm not getting in front of a Stephanie Woods attack, no thank you. Pacheco sets it for Tatis. Oh, yeah, wide open right there at the net. Nice vision in front of the diving Leah Talley. St. Francis in control for now. You don't want to let this third set slip away. White the serve, right to Anderson. Sipple passes it up. Baird hits it over, and hey, how about the kill? Why not? I keep saying Baird. I'm sorry, that's 10. Connolly. I keep thinking I'm seeing 9 down there with the white numbers on the yellow, but that was Taylor Connolly. Aaliyah Montgomery back into the game. And so is Willow Mueller. She'll get the serve. Willow, a freshman out of Joliet West, sends that serve long. Thank you for your service. And out she goes. Woods will check out as well. Tatis. Moncrief. Oh, we're going to have a over the net. Net violation for St. Francis. It'll be a Governor State point. 10 serving 15. Tatis to serve it up again with Bernie looking over her shoulder. Talley receives it. Sipple puts it up for Anderson. Tatis with a beautiful dig. Montgomery tried to slam it down, but I think it was a little bit further away from the net that she thought she was. Well long, good eye by Talley. She's got that dialed in. Oh, Desiree! Anderson now with the 11 kills on the match, leading the way for the Saints. Pacheco with the serve. Tipped at the net. The kill will go to Stewart. A huge cheer from the St. Francis bench as Moncrief accepts the serve. Back it goes to Anderson, cross court long, out of bounds. I believe the cheers were for the freshman number 5, Tatalia Masana, the freshman coming in from Beecher, getting a little playing time today. Welcome to the stage, young lady. Serve into the net for Governor State. Anderson will get her turn beyond the line. Desiree. Novakovic has to set it over. Free play for St. Francis. It goes to Owens, blocked. Nicely done on the net. Pacheco along with Barvica for Governor State. 15 will be serving 18 now here in set number 3. Another nice look at Duna Tatis, the senior, the 5th-year senior for Governor State. Out of Serbia. Serve long. Another point for the Saints. 6 points away from a sweep here in a CCAC matchup. Tipped at the net, put up into the air by Anderson. It's going to be Owens again, right to Tatis. Novakovic, tipped by Woods and Owens. It'll be Asia Owens putting it back over to Governor State. Goes long. No tip at the net. Point Saints. They're at 20. Great minutes by Asia Owens today, number 4. Dug out by the freshman. She gets a nice loud cheer from the Saints bench. And another one. Desiree doesn't get the point. Woods receives. Sipple turns and fires. Tatis there again. Moncrief to dig it out. Sipple to Owens. The tip. Nope. Anderson digs. Here's Woods at the net. Goes long and tucks it into the corner. Beautiful touch by Stephanie Woods. The cheers, the loudest cheers of the day so far, though, for the freshman Masana. Moncrief will serve it, 21-15. Owens blocked it, kept it alive. Moncrief hits it back. Quick tip. Oh, caught Desiree off guard, and a point for the Jaguars. Good concentration up front by Sipple. Tatis. Big hit, but dug out. It'll be Owens for the 4th. Nope, not that time. Big hit. Oh, Moncrief would have let that one. There was a whistle there. A violation for Governor State. On St. Francis for Governor State. They'll get the serve here, 17 serving 21. Here's Woods on the run, the tip. She'll get the point. Kaylee Slagle a little bit late there for Governor State. And a nice hand from Masana as she checks out. There she is, the freshman. Quality time on the floor, and her teammates, you love the chemistry. You love the energy. As that serve from Sipple goes long. Did you see all those plays I made? Owens. Nicely played. She took a bit off of that one to get the point. 23-18, Saints by 5 here in the 3rd set. They lead 2-0. Leah Talley will serve it up. Asia Owens has been the most impressive player on the floor for me. We knew Stephanie Woods and Desiree Anderson would do their thing, but Asia Owens had a very nice match. That her season-leading 4th kill. The best match of her season so far for Asia Owens on the bench right now. There she is. 4 kills today, her season high in limited minutes. Well done. Only 1 error on her 13 attacks as well. Anderson receives it. Sipple tried to keep it alive and does. But a net violation, I believe, on Governor State. Yep. Match point for St. Francis. Montgomery comes in. Moncrief goes off. Woods comes in. And Mueller comes in. Woods goes off, I should say. Mueller in to serve. For the match. Here's Tatis. Cross court, ends on a Tatis attacking error, and the Saints will take the matchup against Governor State for the 9th time in 10 tries. Saints take this one in 3, 25-11, 26-24, 25-19. Leading the way for the Saints offensively, Peyton Baird, as you see the final one here. Tried to go cross court, but missed it long. And it ends on a Tatis error. And they're dancing here at the Sullivan Center. Desiree Anderson and Stephanie Woods lead the way in kills for St. Francis. Both with 11, but it was Stephanie Woods who did it most efficiently, hitting at 500. Defensively for St. Francis, nice job by Desiree as well. She actually led the team with 9 digs today. On the other side of things for Governor State, Ivana Novakovic with 6 kills on 18 tries with 3 errors. Duna Tatis had 7 kills, but she also had 7 errors on her 32 attempts. Not the most efficient. That was really the difference in the game, is the efficiency on offense for St. Francis to put this one away in 3 sets. St. Francis goes to 12-8 now on the season. They are now 6-2 in the conference. Taking a look ahead after the victory here against Governor State, they will be on the road to South Bend, Indiana to take on Indiana University South Bend. That'll be coming up on Saturday. On the road again for a match at Judson up in Elgin. And then they head over to Palos Heights to take part in the Trinity Christian Trolls Invitational. And then another conference road game later on in October against Cardinal Stritch, and then another tournament up in Wisconsin. So we're not going to see this Saints team here at the Sullivan Center until October 20th, and that's going to be a big one when they take on St. Ambrose University, the team they are chasing in the CCAC standings. St. Francis currently sits at 3rd, behind St. Xavier at number 1 and St. Ambrose at number 2. Nice win by the girls today. You can take a look at everything coming up in terms of St. Francis sports. This volleyball team, the football team's in action this Saturday on the road at Missouri Baptist. Of course, just go to GoFightingSaints.com. My name is Nick Jacobs for Brennan and Jessica and the crew out here at the Sullivan Center. Thank you very much for watching. It's a 3-set winner for St. Francis today. 25-11, 26-24, 25-19. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Take care.